Okay, I'm not exactly sure of how to do this, but I did promise you that I would try. I'm gonna try this pipe today. Okay. Okay. So, it's just a normal pipe. It's not corn cob. It's nothing big. I believe you're supposed to tamp it down like this. I used to carry this lighter when I was in the military, or Army Reserve Infantry. I used to loop it off to my belt so I didn't lose it. Something soldiers did in the 90s. You don't see them doing that no more. So let's have a look here. Fuck me. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry for the language to any of you that might have been. Then I heard you were supposed to tamp it down a little more. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Kind of an interesting flavor. I've never really, like I said, it's right from the outset. This is this is definitely a different type of smoking than pipe, than cigars. Maybe I packed it too tight. One thing I did hear is you don't light pipes, as you could see. I just used a regular lighter. I heard that butane lighters are way too hot. So yeah. So yeah, interesting. Really, really interesting flavor. All right, let's see where this goes. Okay, so I've had to relight a couple times here. Tell me, pipe smokers, what am I doing wrong? The tobacco I'm smoking is just this Mr. B's Mark Twain. Bought locally. It's nothing special. You know, none of that Kentucky stuff you see in the States. Things barely burning. So, don't know what exactly we're doing wrong. But then again, like I said, not an experienced pipe smoker. Like I said, I don't do a whole lot. It is definitely a different experience, shall we say, than cigars. Definitely, you don't smoke them like you do a cigar. I think these are more of a, I don't know, I think you need time. I don't know. But definitely thing's gone out again. when I was younger, there was this little Polish kid I hung around with. His dad was into pipes and cigarettes, of course, but he really could light a pipe. The fucking gale force wind, that guy was good at it. Light it with a set of matches, too, within a gale force wind. Always used matches. So, but we'll see what happens here. We'll keep going. Please, pipe smokers, answer up. How do you light your pipe? How do you pack it up? Do you pack her tight, looser? Tell me what I'm doing wrong, right? Tamping, am I tamping wrong? Let me know. Like I said, pipe smoking's a big mystery to me. Now, I know these are your tampers for tamping. So tell me, what am I looking for here? What am I looking at here? What exactly am I looking at here? So tell me, you pipe smokers, educate me. I do have a fella down in, I believe this is Texas or Kentucky, that I'm planning to bring on the show to maybe to educate me a little more on pipe smoking. It's gone out a few times, taken me a while. It feels like it's got a steady burn going now, but definitely something I'll have to educate myself a little better in. But there again, like I said, really, I've tried this before, but this is the first time I've ever brought my pipe on here. Now I understand there's various different types of tobacco, Kentucky, all that kind of stuff. The other thing is they say the corn cob is a little bit different, and of course we all saw that guy. I think it was it Inglor? Was it that one movie? Can't remember where that World War II movie where that one German officer is sitting in that guy's kitchen and he lights this monster effing pipe. What's the difference? Well, obviously there's a difference, but what's that about? Or, can you even get a pipe that size anymore? Let me know, okay? So I saw these pipes shaped like this. Online here. I'm going to be picking them up soon. In the next day or two, I'll bring them on here and show them to you. Maybe try lighting one up. I don't know whether this is the right tobacco for it. I don't know. But I'm going to see if I can keep going. Like, this thing is really hot. So tell me, is that from too many draws, too quickly? You tell me. But I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, stay smoky. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, sinners.